Yes. Yes, I'm live. Perfect. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. I don't know. I basically had an idea of just trying to... So I have a YouTube channel. I've been posting Sentinels of the Multiverse Nuzlocks over there, and no one ended up sort of I used to do it with other people, but everyone got busy, and I want to continue with the Nuzlocke. So well, I ended up going with the video game. Oh, I actually have a viewer. Hello. Yeah. So yeah, let's jump into the game. This is my second attempt at the Nuzlocke. Basically, the whole goal of the Nuzlocke is to beat every single villain, and then I can move on to sort of the next expansion, and my goal is to ideally get to Oblivion. We'll see if I can get there, but basically I need to beat these 4 villains with these heroes. When a hero dies, they're dead. I can no longer use them. And so, if I manage to beat those 4 villains, I'll unlock Mini Pack 1, and that'll give me more heroes and villains to choose from, and I need to work my way up. So, right now, since this is sort of my first fight, I get all the heroes, and I need to pick one of the villains. I did not think of how I was going to do that, pick a villain. I have a dice over here I can quickly grab, and I'll just roll for it, I guess. There's a D8. D8 divided by 2. That's a 5 divided by 2 rounded up, I believe would be Citizen Dawn. And environment, I'll just do the same thing. An 8 in the ruins of Atlantis. Okay, so Citizen Dawn. If I recall correctly, she is pretty challenging, but she does a lot of citizens. You don't necessarily want to kill all the she. Do you want to kill all the No, probably not. We probably want to focus her down, so probably a lot of high target heroes. Tachyon's always just great for it is the variants. So previously when I was doing it with other people, we were allowing all the variants. This time I'm gonna try to attempt it with no variants. So I'm just gonna use base game Tachyon. We'll see how that goes. I don't think Tachyon will be very good at this. Absolute Zero, maybe? Absolute Zero is pretty good at single target damage. Legacy is very powerful. And then maybe Ra and Haka do the 4, and let's also do Advanced, because apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. Anyways, yeah, I think this is pretty good. Oh, I just realized I could have clicked the randomize button to get a random environment and villain instead of rolling dice. Oh well, I rolled the dice now. Let's get into things. So, wait a minute, what? I just realized we're fighting a bunch of humans underwater. And I brought fire to underwater. Well, this'll be interesting. It's been a while since I've played, so I might not have picked characters that mesh very well together. We'll see. Anyways. Okay, so we have Citizen Summer. Citizen Blood, and Citizen Autumn. Okay. And Citizen Battery. I forget she gets 1 citizen per. Yeah. Most cards in play. Not Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero, we want to keep as much health on Absolute Zero as possible. I'll go for Legacy. Second most, Haka. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Now then, let's quickly see the cards. So, Citizen Summer. End of the villain turn. Card deals 2 heroes with most cards in play 3 fire damage each. End of the villain turn. Card deals the hero target with the lowest health 1 melee damage. If Citizen Sweat is in play, this card deals each hero target 1 melee damage. Tears is in play. Increased damage. Autumn, end of the villain turn, destroy all ongoing cards controlled by the hero with lowest HP. And then card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 energy damage. Okay. So enter cards are end of the villain turn. 5 or more citizens in the villain trash. She flips. She may only flip this way once per game, and then she's immune to damage until there are 5 or more citizens in play. Okay, so basically we want to keep 1 citizen on the field at all times. Either that, or we want to basically we want to keep 1 citizen on the field at a time. I think we go with onboard module installation. Looking for Absolute Zero is basically Iron Man, but mixed with Captain Cold. So basically he is looking to gather all of his modules, so that way he can sort of put together his components, and if he can get all his components out, he is really powerful. So I'm right now just trying to gear him up. I think I go with the null point calibration unit over this, so that way I can start healing immediately, and then I can start dishing fire damage out afterwards. Then play that, and then thermodynamics to deal 1 cold damage to myself. Wait, what? Oh, already at maximum HP. Okay. Okay. Legacy. Additional power. I can make Legacy immune to a damage type of my choice. Or I can make everyone else immune to damage. What's your power? Increased damage dealt by hero targets. I'm probably not going to be using dealing a lot of damage this turn. It's probably next turn where I start actually dishing out damage. So I think I go with this card and 3 fire damage. What do you do? 2 energy damage. You do melee. You do energy, probably. So you do energy to the highest, which is probably... I'm just gonna pick energy. I wanted to take my time, I could really figure it out, but... Ooh, Inspiring Presence, that's a good card, yay. Okay, now then, I can start just dishing out damage. I think I probably want to go for the card draw, though. One target, 2 fire damage. Can start to take out Citizen Summer. And then... Ooh, do I want to kill Citizen Summer, or do I want to draw a card? Extra card. I mean, card draw is really nice at this point. I'm looking for the right card. So... yeah. Haka might be able to get rid of Citizen Summer. Anyways. Don't actually... The one downside of playing solo, there's so much to keep in mind as things move around and such. You don't have knowledge over everything. Okay. They draw a card, and this is... Okay, so I should have picked someone other than Citizen Summer. I mean... If I just... Is there... Who's got the lowest health? It's Haka. And everyone else has a card in play. So I think I want Haka to remain at the lowest health. And not have an ongoing. Draw 2 cards. So I think I just play this. And I don't actually discard any cards. Yeah, no, oh wait, discard 1 or more cards. I need to discard at least 1. Curses. I think I get rid of Elbow Smash. Stop. And bye-bye Citizen Summer. Okay. Yay. That gets rid of Citizen Blood for me. That is actually very helpful. I need to get rid of Citizen Truth next. I guess that's what's happening. Haka. Haka had the lowest health. Because, yeah. Hey, welcome another viewer. Anyways, so now then, any villain card that should act at the end, instead acts at the start of the villain turn. Ooh. I think I get this to make the villains slow down some. And then, hey, guess what? I'm just gonna punch myself in the face for a cold damage. Oh wait, I get a heal one. Yes! Focus Apparatus. That'll be great to play next turn. Hey! Hello! How's it going, Coley Polly? Yeah, what's a Nuzlocke? It is a challenge run. So basically, I am going to slowly make my way through fighting all of the villains in this game to go ahead and basically if any hero dies at any point in time, I can no longer use that hero. So it makes it sort of like a ongoing, very difficult challenge run. In the base game of this game, there are 4 villains. I need to beat all 4 villains, and then if I can beat all 4 villains, then I get to unlock the first expansion, which gives me 1 new hero, but also 1 villain, and I need to beat that villain to unlock the next expansion, and that's basically how I'm going to work my way through it. So, what I'm trying to do right now is defeat Citizen Dawn right here. She is all about getting a bunch of citizens who will help her out, and if I ever kill more than 5 citizens, she will flip her card, and then she'll need to get 5 citizens on the field. So I'm trying to be mindful of how many citizens go into her discard pile here, which she's at 2, so that is gonna be challenging. I think I need to do Inspiring Presence here. Everyone heals 1, and then... So, how this game works is each turn you get to play a card, use a power, draw a card. So, I just played Inspiring Presence, which will heal everyone 1 and increase all damage dealt by all of my heroes by 1. And now I get to pick a power. Legacy has 2 powers: increase damage dealt by all hero targets by 1, or make himself immune to damage of my choice until the start of the next turn. Now then, her citizens are going to act first, so it's going to be first citizen Battery to deal damage. Hero with the highest health, 3 energy damage. So that would be to Legacy. So I think I make Legacy immune to damage, or energy damage, and then if she ends up with the highest HP, 2 energy damage. So yeah, that would just make me immune to a lot of the damage that's going to be incoming. I don't need that card. Okay, now we have Raw. Raw is basic. How did attempt 1 go? Well, we got 10 villains in, so second expansion, and then it was just bad after that. We did 10 fights and lost like 3 or 4 of them or something like that. It was not great. It's actually on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. I can send it to you after the stream. So, long story short, the reason why I'm streaming Attempt 2 rather than Attempt 1 is because Attempt 1 I was trying to do with other people, but I couldn't get people consistent enough to sort of keep going, so I figured I'd continue with the challenge, just go at it myself, which changes the challenge a lot. So here I can either deal a lot of damage, or I can get my staff, and my staff is really good. So the Staff of Ra will increase my damage. I'm going to start dealing damage, and then next turn summon my staff. Since I need to get rid of Citizen Truth. Citizen Truth. Since you're just gonna be helpful. No! I picked the wrong card. I hit my ally. Oh well. Okay, Haka. Haka, how are you doing? Still lowest health, and I can't get rid of Citizen Autumn, so I can't play any of my ongoing cards or they'll get destroyed. End of the villain turn, destroy all ongoing cards controlled by the hero with the lowest health. So, I cannot play any of these 4. I only have Vitality Surge, which will bring me to not the lowest health. Ooh. That's gonna destroy all of Ra's ongoing cards. I think I skip playing a card. Then, question, do I skip? I don't think I skip a power to draw a card. So if I skip both playing a card and using a power, then I get to draw an extra card. But if I use my power here to hit Citizen Truth, then the Kraken will end up killing Citizen Truth for me. So I think I crush Citizen Truth because... Okay. I forgot about the reduced damage dealt to Citizen Truth by 1. Citizen Truth won't die on the environment turn, but that's fine. Citizen Truth will still... The Citizen Truth should die soon enough. Deal each target destroy the Citizen Truth. Okay. Now then, I don't really care about who you hit next, so I'll just choose for me. It's immune because of Citizen Truth, so I just take a beating here. At least Citizen Truth is gone now. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. It was really nice chatting with you while you were here, and I'll talk to you later, and I will also try to remember to send you the link to the YouTube playlist, where the VOD of this will eventually end up. Who's got the lowest health? Haka. Haka has no ongoing cards. Citizen Dare. What does Citizen Dare do? Dealt 2 truth and well, at least Citizen Truth is gone. I'm at 3 citizens in the discard pile. That is... I also just noticed, thank you Coley Polly for the follow. I don't know how you figured out I was streaming when... oh well. Anyways, I am definitely playing the Focused Apparatus. And this time we take cold damage to heal. Heal 4. Okay. Now then, I think here I put on the Legacy Ring, so that way I can do both Galvanize and immune to energy damage again. Ooh, drawing a card. I like that. Anyways, this time I think I do the Staff of Ra. Yeah. Summon Staff, and then that allows me to put the Staff, which means I'd be doing an extra +1 fire damage. Blazing Tornado would do 3 + 2, 4, 5, +1 for the Staff. So 6 damage, which I believe should be able to kill Citizen Autumn. Or, I mean, remove her from the game for now. Hey look, I got another Summoned Staff. Anyways, I'm playing the Staff of Ra. I am not using the Staff's power because it destroys that card. In case you're wondering what the Staff of Ra does. Increase damage dealt by Ra by 1, and Ra heals 3 when it's played. So, I can now Blazing Tornado to deal 6 damage, if I'm not mistaken, to Citizen Autumn. My mathed! I didn't make a mistake again. Yay! Okay. Ooh, imbued fire. I don't... Ooh. No. Do I want to make all damage that heroes do fire damage? Probably not. I forgot about this mix. So the card I just got on Raw, uh, imbued fire, change the damage type of all damage dealt by hero targets to fire. Absolute Zero deals himself either 1 cold damage or 1 fire damage. Cold damage heals Absolute Zero. Fire damage currently doesn't do anything for Absolute Zero. So it's a very powerful card, but it's just anti-synergy with Absolute Zero. So I probably didn't want to bring these two together. Oh well. Anyways, I can now start to actually do things with Haka. Direct any to a hero target to Haka. I would rather not currently be taking a lot of damage. I guess... Sure, passive card draw, I guess. +2, so this would be 4 damage? Yes. I'm going to start hitting the Citizen Dawn until she has more citizens out, I think. I'm seeing this 4 here. This way I can reduce her health some until she has more citizens. Because she... No! Kraken, why? I forgot about that. I should have stopped the Kraken. Hey, there's the module I needed. Wait, what does this card do? Meanwhile, end of the environment. Play the top card of the villain deck. Play the top card of each hero deck in turn order. Played card is limited. Already played. Play the next card. Okay. This is the environment doing this. Yeah, she has 5 in... Okay, so I'm just going to start pummeling her as fast as I can right now. Yeah. Ow. Choose for me. Since it doesn't matter, there would have been no. I need to get more citizens in play because right now, if there are 3 or more, okay, 3 or more citizens in play. At the end of the villain turn, top card of the villain deck is played. I'm playing advanced, so until there are 5 or more citizens in play at the start of the villain turn, and she is immune to damage. Which means right now, all I can do is tank. I have my fire module, and I have my ice module, so playing this... What's in my trash? No, nothing helpful. That doesn't do anything. That's just card draw, which might not be a bad shout. Let's just card draw. Yeah, limited cards. At this point, Absolute Zero is just... Absolute Zero is pretty set up, I think, at this point in time. think there's one equipment less that I'm fishing for. I think the end of the villain turn, highest HP, 3 energy damage. Who currently has the most health? Legacy Raw. So if I make Raw immune to damage and then make Legacy immune to melee damage. Yes. Ow. That hurt. And we're picking melee here. And increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1. Okay. Now then, I don't really care to do anything with Raw. I think I skipped playing a card this turn. Now then, I can draw an extra card, or I can skip my power phase and draw an extra card. I think I draw an extra card. I probably could have actually... What I probably should have done there is dealt a little bit of damage to some of the citizens. Now then, Haka. The big question is, what are you going to do? Okay. And then it is at the start of the villain turn if there are 5 or more citizens in play. You're gonna play 2 villain cards. I don't think I currently have... There are 4 citizen cards in play. Yeah. I think I have Haka get rid of Citizen Assault. It doesn't matter, or I guess I can just deal damage, but... Or even just draw a card. I think I do this. And oh. Curse you, Citizen Truth. Yeah. That, Okay. Curse you, Citizen Truth. Ooh, nice. I like the damage reduction. I don't like toxic seaweed. Let's see. You have a lot of cards. Anything that you need. Not really, it's just more damage. So maybe you... what's your... You're useless, you're useless. What about you? That's not... I like that. And I like that. So I probably will keep Legacy's cards. You're a lot of damage. Right now I'm not wanting to deal damage. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna choose absolute 0. Bye-bye toxic seaweed. I just needed to get rid of that. Okay. I forgot she plays a citizen at the start of her turn because of... Let's choose for me. Everyone's immune to damage because of legacy. Yeah. Curses. Legacy is gonna get damaged. Ow! Wait, how many? 7 citizens in play. Okay, I can take out 2 citizens. At least I can do something. And absolute 0, just heal up, buddy. Okay, that is good to know. If you're immune to damage because of Legacy's ability, you don't heal. Let's start off by increasing damage. And then... yeah, everyone just heal. And I need to get rid of Citizen Truth. It is... things are looking rough. Not because my health is low, but just because there's so many citizens. Okay, Ra. I think it's time for you to... Let's see now. You're getting reduced by 2. 1, 2, 3. So, deals each non-hero target 3 fire damage. I quite like the sound of that. And we start with Citizen Truth, which takes 4 fire damage, leaving you at 1, which means everyone else is immune to damage. You're still immune. Yeah, you're still immune. You're still immune. You're still immune. You're still immune. Yeah. Only one that's not immune is the Kraken, who luckily lives. Okay. Now then, Haka. Good news. Haka will be able to take out Citizen Truth. And draws a card. Ooh. Although the damage reduction is just so nice. I think I damage reduction here. What's this power? I think I just punch Citizen Truth. So long, Citizen Truth. We're back to dealing damage to citizens. That sounds worse. That sounds bad. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Now then. Deal each target 3 melee damage. I got that right at the right time. You're still immune to damage. Okay, Citizen Anvil is reducing damage. I don't think there's any way. Okay, choose for me. You're just dealing 2 damage to all the villains and 3 to all the heroes. Yay. Yay. At least Haka got to draw 2 cards. Yay. Oh. Let's just choose for me. Ow. Ow. Oh, that hurts. At least I can... I just need to take out the citizens now. Oh no, you're hitting Absolute Zero with fire damage. Hey, guess what? Absolute Zero now gets to do cold damage. I mean, I could hit Absolute Zero with the cold damage, which would heal him 7. Which is what I think I need right now. Or... yes. I get rid of Citizen Autumn now. Because that will keep my ongoing card safe. It's still... this turn is still gonna hurt. Okay. And now, how much? 4, one non-hero target, 4 cold damage. Or, I can heal myself. I think Raw is gonna have a good shot of clearing out a lot of the citizens. So, no, I think Raw will be able to clear out most of the citizens. So I think I just thermodynamics to heal. 5 HP? I thought it was gonna be 7. Oh well. Okay. Now then. I need everybody to draw a card. Impale is nice. And... motivational charge. Citizen Anvil is reducing damage dealt to citizens. So I probably want to deal a little bit of damage to Citizen Anvil first. Yes. Okay. Now then, Raw, your turn. I think now's a good turn for Solar Flare. Yeah. Solar Flare. And then I Blazing to... no. Okay, I start off with Citizen Anvil. Yes. You see, this is why I said that, Raw would be able to wipe out most of the citizens this turn. And now I think there is no more effects affecting anyone. and I don't think anything has an effect. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit choose for me. 9 damage to Citizen Dawn. Thank you, Ra, for wiping out all the citizens. Okay. The game is saved. I probably won't lose any heroes this game. I don't think I take the 4 psychic damage. Yeah, I'm not going to. Probably should, because I think next turn I could have gotten it to be 4, but or like dealt 4 damage. But oh well. Think I do Mirror. Let's see. Oh, Haka also could have gone on a rampage. Probably would have been better actually to have Haka going on the rampage. I'm probably just gonna do Mirror because that is more card draw. And if there's one thing I know about this game is that card draw is nice. So that way I can punch Citizen Dawn. Okay. Ooh, nice. Wait, not nice. I just realized. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Choose for me. Ah, that hurt. No, and Citizen Dawn heals. Her ongoing cards are being a problem now. Okay, I'm going to start impaling Citizen Dawn. You cannot be allowed to survive. How much is no fire damage since the last turn? Okay, I'm just gonna take some fire damage, I think. Ow. Okay. Now then, show me the cold damage. So that would heal 4. Legacy is so low. I just saw how low Legacy is. Is there any cards highest? No. Okay. I going to just play this. And hey, everybody gets to do more damage. Okay, now then, Raw. If Haka destroys the citizens, they won't be citizens really to play. to deal fire damage to Citizen Dawn. Ra may use an extra power this turn. One target 3 damage. Yeah. And then... how much damage even is this? 5? That's so much damage though, but no, I think I need to... I think I'm gonna try to just Nova down Citizen Dawn before Legacy dies, because that would be very bad. First fight of the first attempt. Rampage. Does Legacy survive this? I think so. What? Why are you getting... oh, right, you need to hit the lowest health ones. Yes, she is. Yes, I do. And now Citizen Spring. Yes. And now Citizen Battery. Yes. Yeah, Kraken. Oh no. Oh no. I just realized something. I've made a fatal mistake. I think I'm gonna lose Legacy this fight. I think the Kraken is gonna kill Legacy. No, I have a chance. I can deal a lot of damage. How much damage will this do? 2 damage. Which... 2 damage plus how much was added? That was 5 plus 2, I think? I think it was 7... no, it was 8 damage from a base of 5. So 2 will not kill. Fun. Okay, I need to use Savage Mana to... all this to save Legacy. Ow. Leaking room. I can't play cards. No. 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 That hurts. That really hurts. That is Legacy gone for this fight. And there's Citizen Truth again. Oh. Okay, if I just straight up lose this, I think I'm just gonna straight up reset to attempt 3 after this. Okay, I want to play this. Problem is right now. I forgot to check. No, I made the wrong choice. I should have gone with just should have gone with my own power. And I think I just go with raw, so that way I can get rid of all the citizens. You are... No, click on raw. Deal everybody. No, you don't quite die. No. Choose for me. Everyone's immune to damage because of the stupid... Okay. Okay, now choose for me, because... Okay. This is not going well. Deal 1 damage. Yeah, this is really not going well. I should have taken more time to think about things at the very start. Ugh. Please kill her for me. Not me. Citizen Truth. We always get Citizen Truth. Okay, I need to get Haka, who goes last, to kill Citizen Truth. Okay. Please. Thank you. Why have I not seen Citizen Winter before? No! Raw 2! This hurts. This is really not going well. Why did I choose advanced? What? You destroy a card? Okay, Coolant Blast. I think I destroyed the wrong card there, because I think that just means that they do their effects again. Yeah. Yeah, They got a double turn. I don't need Dominion. I don't need Tamoko. I don't need Punish the Weak. No, I didn't have the. Oh, that. That. Okay, so what could I have done better? Haka goes right after Citizen Dawn. I mean, if Haka has the one card out and is destroying the citizens, she no longer has citizens in the discard pile, which means she doesn't have to flip, which means that is going a lot better. Don't bring what's Absolute Zero and Raw together. Or if you do, have a plan for... Like, they do work together. I just realized because Raw can fire on Absolute Zero fire damage, and then Absolute Zero can morph that fire damage into cold damage and heal himself for even more. So they do kind of work well together, but just no. No. Also, don't destroy the card on the villain turn that is making all their effects go at the start of the turn. Yeah. This attempt will not count. I'm just gonna go ahead and just this attempt is just null.